China has been truly globalized in the sense no model is dominating in China. The Chinese model of development is export-driven, that is true. In 2008, the trade was about 70% of China's GDP. Today, roughly 50%, 49% or so. But again, many people don't notice. Up to 2012, year 2012, more than 50% of export from China were provided by foreign invested company in China. If China can grow at 7%, GDP per annum, China will continue to be the largest contributor to economic growth globally. But the beauty of the Chinese system is the domestic market is so huge. Many sectors remain to be deregulated. The urbanization, as of today, we have 53% urbanization rate. That's far below for the US, 82%, 85% for Brazil, 80% for Russia. So, if 20% more of the Chinese move into the city, that's roughly the size of today's US population. So there's a huge potential. There's no reason not to be optimistic. Even counting a domestic market, there will be ample opportunities for growth. The West typically perceives China having a strong element of state capitalism. There's some truth to it because the government is still very powerful allocating resources, SOE very prominent, 7-sector monopoly, 20-some sector dominated by state-owned enterprises. But at the same time, you need to notice 60% of GDP of China are coming from purely private sector, 80% of jobs, 90% of new jobs coming from private sector. So I would say China succeeded despite of the state capitalism element, not because of it. Today, at least for the past, let's say, 8 or 10 years or so, the faster you grow, the wider income and wealth inequality. And that's going to be the instability. So China is the only country where it spends more money on stability than national defense. So all of a sudden, the calculation gets more complicated. You need growth to generate the new jobs, but you want to control the income wealth inequality, and you have to take care of the environmental ecosystem, which is really under a lot of stress already. So the calculation gets far more complicated.